Welcome to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Well, you know John Bolton. He was raided by the FBI, and it's been a mystery about what exactly the Federal Bureau of Investigation was looking for. Well, we have a very good idea of that now as new reports surface here on Monday that really tell us the side of the story that we need to hear. Well, before we get into that, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. John Bolton has become sort of a media darling overnight. Pro-Democrat media that really couldn't stand him for the last 10, 15, 20 years has suddenly warmed up to him because, well, he's become a target of an FBI investigation. And they raided his home, and they were looking for information that could potentially lead to criminal charges. Well, all of a sudden, Trump is supposedly out on vengeance, and he's looking to get revenge against his political enemies, but it's not all that deep. Here's the story. They are looking for certain classified documents that will tie him to foreign operations, whether it be NGOs, pay for play.
This might have nothing to do with classified documents or about classified intelligence that Bolton printed in his book. Trump Justice Insider Mike Davis says Democrats, rhinos, and reporters who think this raid on John Bolton is about his book will be very embarrassed when the search warrant becomes public. Primetime's hearing Bolton was making a lot of money from overseas and may have been trafficking in intelligence. That wouldn't be putting America first. Constitutional scholar Jonathan Turley, who we just heard from, says Bolton could be looking at up to 20 years in prison. So Bolton should take his own advice and take a big, beautiful, deep breath.
I think it's important that everybody take a deep breath here. This is a very serious matter, and it would be better if
his seedy NGO world, the background, if he didn't declare himself as a foreign agent, for example, there could be criminal charges brought against him in that regard as well. So the classified documents that they're looking for, this is really delicious because I remember a certain president being raided for classified documents. What was his name? Oh, President Trump. That's right. After he left office, the Biden administration weaponized the FBI, authorized them to use deadly force, sent him to the White House's alternative office in Mar-a-Lago, and all to look for classified documents that Donald Trump had the right to possess because he was the president of the United States. And they sent him in there, the FBI, they sent in these agents, and they ransacked his home, went through Melania's underwear drawer, basically ransacked Barron's room, just totally violated him. And that seemed to be the point. It's now come out, there's more information now in the last few weeks. This is a complete fishing expedition. They were looking for Russiagate documents because they didn't want Trump to blow the cover off of their operation, which weaponized the government in the first place. So no, Donald Trump is not weaponizing the government against his enemies. He is trying to enforce the law. And if Bolton is guilty of breaking the law, he should be held accountable because remember this phrase, no one is above the law. And that includes John Bolton. And there are others who are, I'm hearing from little birdies, are about to go down next. But more about that in a forthcoming video. We hope you stay with us. Anyway, this has been Kyle Becker with Explain America. Please give us your feedback. We appreciate hearing from you.